Oh yeah, good morning, animals, afternoon, night, who knows what's time anyway. So I got a nice little battle ready workout I wanted to do tonight. I didn't make it to Sparta night. I'm a little banged up, but wanted to hit this workout to get me, in shape. So got 3 rounds of a nice little warm up: 5 burpees, 10 diving push-ups, 15 squats, 20 sit-ups. I'm gonna do some band pull aparts, and then I got a little circuit, and we're gonna use some mace in the circuit, some kettlebells, a little ab wheel for conditioning. This is a really good little circuit I like to do all the time. We're gonna do those as like a minute of each. I'm just gonna hit around just to do it. 3 rounds, 5 burpees, hands down, all the way to the ground, boom, all the way up. Okay, I'm gonna lower this a little bit since I'm short as fuck. You can catch me on the ground a little bit. All right, so hands down, kick all the way back, boom, and out. It's 3, 4, 5. Right, we're gonna get some diving push-ups in here. So we'll go face down, ass up. Sure, we're all familiar with this position. Dive and up and back. I'm gonna show that from the ground a little bit. Okay. All right, let's get down to the ground a little bit. Dive and push up, face down, ass up. Dive, 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 all the way up and back. If you can get your feet to the floor, that's great. You good hamstring stretch. That is graceful. You can also come back the same way you went down. That's fine too. Just gonna get 10 of these. Pop up. Almost got an extra burpee there. 15 squats. Just nice and easy. Nothing crazy here. Just getting warmed up. Get a little punching in there. I'm just going to do 1 round of the warm up. If you need to do more, no problem. Call it about 15. I'm going to get some straight leg sit-ups in here. Just make it a little flexibility. Leg straight. All the way down. Come up, leg straight. Go for touching my toes. You're going to get 20. It's 1, 2. I like to breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. So breathe in, breathe out in the concentric. You can use your arms. Don't pull your head or on the chest. Either way. But I do want to give a little reach. Straight at my toes here. Shit. Hard to count when you talk so much. We'll call that 10. Get 10 more. Breathe in and breathe out. 16. Almost there, guys. Good. So we'll call that a nice little warm up right now. Next thing I want to do, most grapplers have shoulder issues, right? So I like to take these like gay little bands that I see girls use around their thighs. I just cut it in half. This is a relatively heavy one, so it's the perfect length. I go shoulder width apart, band pull apart, and control. You know, I see a lot of people do this with their band pull aparts. I mean, I guess you could do that, but I want to create a little time on the tension here. Can we take our time, open all the way up, really feel that full extension, and take like 2-3 seconds to close. The more you wrap around, right, the harder it's going to be. Let's get 10 of these. Open, slow. Take a little bit further. Nice. You can see I'm trying to get this straight across my chest here. Open all the way up as far as I can. 1,001, 1,002, back to the center. All right, we're going to go 5 sets of 10. I like to alternate it. I go to the hip and over. So I'm pulling across. Pull across my body and back. Pull across and back. Get 10 on one side. Get a little flow here. And we get 10 on the other direction. I feel a little burn on my shoulders too from this. So shoulder, really important to get all these motions in for jiu-jitsu. And this workout today don't take long. All right, we'll get right into it. We're going to go for 1 minute with a side-to-side lunge. Now, a few different ways we could do this. I have a kettlebell, I have a mace, and I have nothing. I can do my side-to-side lunge, just taking a big step to the side, bending the leg that I step, and coming back. I'll probably take 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. If you want to make it a little harder, grab a kettlebell. Lateral movement's super important. Guys are always messing their knees up in jiu-jitsu and MMA, and all these little movements, super critical. So I hold the kettlebell right on my chest. Now, my more advanced guys, if you know how to use the mace, you take a step to the floor and back. Take a step to the floor and back. Okay? I'm going to be doing it with the mace. We're going to put a minute on the clock here. All right, minute on the clock. So we get 30 seconds on each side. We'll start with the mace. Take a step, touch, and back. Touch, and back. Touch, and back. See, the leg I step with is the leg that bends. Touch, and back. And back. Then we're getting a nice little off balance here. Okay, now I'm going to take the other side. Step, bend, touch, back. And back. Good, make sure you're breathing here, guys. Good, take a nice step, over and touch. And back. Just let it slide. Touch. Good, keep it going, guys. 3, 2, good. Next one, so I like to work a lot of asymmetrical movements in here. We're going to get some single arm kettlebell swings for a minute. Just up back straight. Let's get one side first. We'll get 10 on one side. I breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now switch. I'm just going one side at a time. We'll alternate on the next set. Try to keep my back straight. I'm not crazy about that, going too much of a hip hinge. Now, if I want to get fancy, I can alternate every swing at the top. If you're not there yet, don't get too fancy on me. You can stick to one side, do 5 or 10, and then the other side. Now, we're going to go back to the mace, get a little mace uppercut. 2 hands over, stagger my stance. So like my toe along my heel, stagger my stance. Bend, opposite hand of the ball on the knee, uppercut. To the knee, uppercut. Sticking to the same side for now. A few more reps. And I'm going to switch. 2 hands over, stagger the stance. There's not lunge, just a little stagger. Bend, touch the knee, and uppercut. Bend, uppercut. You see the value of this. All core, reinforcing that movement. We do this a lot, not just in striking, so when you're fighting for an underhook. Very common. A few more reps, guys. Nice. Okay, then we got bent over rows next. So this is a pretty simple, standard, traditional gym exercise. Big chest, ass back, to the knee lift flow. Have the heavy head. Press on one side. I can also leave one arm down and pull up, or alternate, pull up. I can alternate just one. So we can play with this a few different ways. I can even switch hands and row. Bicep grip here, great for swole. I'm going to turn this around now and go to traditional row. And look, I don't want a round back. Pulling it all in, keeping that back as straight as I can. Like I said, we can alternate. Just get one arm in there. All right. We can do all different stuff with this. We can mix grip it. Good. Last one I'm going to do with the mace. I want to get a lot of mace movement in here. Is I'm going to get one palm up, one palm down. Elbow curl, bring it up to my eye, and press. Bring it back, down, curl, press. And what's great about the mace is if you're offline, or you can see this all over the place. Boom, and press. Get one more. Without hitting anyone around you or yourself, I switch to the other side. One hand over, one hand under. That's going to do the curl. Curl. Switch. And press all the way up. Don't hit yourself in the face. Curl. Switch. Press. And look, when I make this press, control, control, control. Up. Soften the rib cage. I don't want you leaning back. Good. All right. I'm going to take a 30-second break. I'm going to go into another circuit now. That circuit's going to be a 360 swing. Sure you guys have seen that before. I'm going to grab the 15-pounder for this. Then we're going to do a minute of air wheel and a minute of Russian twist with the kettlebell. I'm going to start up with a swing. If you've done swings before, great. If you haven't, you might want to just keep it simple. Put it on the shoulder, go around the back, keeping contact and coming around. If you know how to do a swing now, great. Boom. Make a nice big swing. I'm going to put this up a little bit. Good. So I'm not all the way at the bottom. A little lean, big circle, and back around the front. I'm going to go and alternate directions each time. I'm going to switch hands. You can choke up if it's too heavy. Oh. I'm really letting this stretch my shoulder out back here. As much as possible, I'm trying to lead with my elbows. Woo. These are 15 pounders for that one. Good shit. Oh, feeling swole already. Are we going to get to the floor now? Air wheels. This is probably one of the toughest $10 pieces of equipment. On my knees, hips forward and back. Hips forward and back. Get my hips as low as I can. And what I don't want to do is arch my back. So I don't want to see this. I don't want to arch. I want everything tight, straight. Even I'd rather more of a cat position, kind of a hollow body position here. If you can't do this, just hold a plank on your forearms for a minute. That's fine. Okay. We got 10 seconds. We're getting Russian twist next. So who's going to take the kettlebell? We got a minute of these. You're going to set at 10. Take like 10-second break. Keep going from there. If you can get your feet off the ground, great. Touch the floor if you can make the distance. Keep those feet off the floor. If you have to touch one, you could alternate, but ideally, just get those feet off the floor. Right, that's really going to work. The lower edge in here. Do a set of 10 or 20. Ooh, I'm feeling it, guys. I got a good sweat going on. So do a little set. Couple deep breaths. All right, I got about 25 seconds. I'm going to look to make the whole time then. Now you can do this circuit with a minute break, 3 rounds. I'll do the previous circuit, 3 rounds as well. And in just about a half hour, we got a great little fucking workout. All right, oh, we got 8 seconds. Nice. All right, as many times as you want to hit that circuit, you go back to the top, hit the first one again.
Stopping session.
You could do each piece 3, 3, or you could do 1, 2, and keep going through like that. However you want to mix it up. I'm going to get a quick little stretch actually. I'm a little sore, a little banged up today. Just going to keep it simple and get on my back here. And I'm just going to drop my knees side to side, just loosen up my lower back a little bit. Just going to drop my knees side to side. Boom, just nice and easy. Nothing crazy here. I'm going to cross one over the other. Same thing. Just a few times on each side. Keep my arms on the floor if I can. So one of the flexibility to touch and my hands, right, still stay on the floor. Okay, then I'm going to pull knee to nose. Just pull everything nice and tight. 1001, 1002. Switch. And you're going to find one side's tighter than the other. Oh. Okay, let's get a little cat-cow. Arch up, arch down, up, arch down. Extend my arms in front, put my head on the ground. Just arch back and forth, just rock. Spider-Man stretch here. You should feel it in the rear hip. Can lean into it, get that hand on the inside. Switch. Get a little pigeon stretch. I'll line up 90 degrees here. Just keep leaning back. If I can get my belly button into my heel, that's great. Switch. Same thing. Pigeon stretch, 90-degree angle. You'll find, like I said, one side, this side's tighter for me. I can't get my belly button as close to my heel on this side, but work in progress. I'm going to lean into it. I'm going to stretch my wrist out a little bit. Now I got a matted floor here. It looks like I'm on a marble floor, but it's an illusion. So, but I'm going to stretch my neck out. I got some mats here. So I'm going to put my hands here, head on the floor. I'm going to rock forward, back, slide, side. I would make sure you have a pad to do this on. Okay, and that's good enough for one day. All right, that's a good ass battle ready workout. Simple. I know I did a lot of work with the mace, but there'll be plenty of stuff I do that you don't need the mace for. So everyone pretty much has kettlebells. If you don't have a mace, they're relatively cheap to pick up. We'll be doing a lot of work with that. And yeah, guys. Oh yeah, Manimal training camp. We out here.